Alright, y'all, welcome back. It is day 111 of racing my wife to 100,000 followers across all of our social media platforms. Today I'm trenching. I'm putting down some lines for our camper hookup. As I said before, I'm putting in a waste line, electrical supply line, and a water supply line. Pretty simple stuff, but I had to rent a trencher so that I could get down into this rocky soil, and boy am I glad I got the big one. I was supposed to get a walk behind, but they didn't have the inventory in stock the day that I needed it, so they said they would rent this one out to me instead, and I really ended up needing it. The rocks in my yard were absolutely insane, and this thing even struggled to get some of them out. It felt like I was riding in the back seat of a bus down an old dirt road. It was wild. I will say though, I know I mentioned yesterday how much I love house projects, and I do, and I really, really do. But also there are like levels to this game. When you get into the renting equipment kind of level, then you've got to make sure you've got chains and binders and trailers, and make sure your truck can handle that weight and all sorts of stuff. I tell you what, it's a lot to think about. We had to go out and get chains and binders, and we actually had to rent the trailer because I didn't have one that could handle this piece of equipment. It all adds up pretty quickly, but still I definitely enjoy working on projects like these and working with my hands and running equipment and all those kinds of things. I just can't wait until I'm able to stock up on certain tools and tooling and assets and things like that that help me get bigger jobs done more efficiently. I heard someone say one time that he who has the most tools at death wins, and it really does feel like that sometimes. It's like every 2 hours you're needing to go out and buy another tool, or you're realizing you need a bigger trailer or a better piece of equipment. The list just goes on, and it's wild how easily you can get sucked down the rabbit hole. So far, the Lord has really blessed this week to go super smooth. He's also helped me out on the weather side of things. It was supposed to be kind of wet this week, but it's been really, really nice and dry and also cool. We had a really hot week last week, but this week has been right in the low 70s, so it's been really great working outside this week, not getting too sweaty. Got a bit burnt, but you got to work on your farmer stand sometime, right? So far, no equipment has broken down, no underground lines have been hit, and I haven't had to rent any equipment for an extra day. So far I'm cruising. If all goes as planned, I'll have everything buttoned up tomorrow, and y'all will be watching me backfill this by hand because I have to return the piece of equipment. Thank y'all for watching, and have a blessed night.